Hey there, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Welcome. I'm so happy you guys are here. Thank you guys. Again, we are in the middle of a very, very cool conjunction between Jupiter and Neptune. So your dreams are probably super vivid. A lot going on. Very lucky time. Not trying to blow smoke up your ass. We did have like some interesting readings last week where I feel like I did blow some smoke up your ass a little bit. And I'm not going to do that anymore. Just because some of my Scorpio friends, I saw what actually happened and I was like, wow, that was exactly what the card said. And I was trying to be nice, and I should not do that because I'm too close to many of you. And so, yeah, I'm sorry about my Leo optimism there. So we're not doing that anymore. Anyway, Scorpio, if you are new to my channel, welcome. If you want Leo optimism and you don't want smoke blown up your ass, check out my other readings. But today we are not doing that. Today we are using, this is the Mystical Universe Tarot. You can find it on Etsy, but do not buy it because there is a strike right now from the creators. Etsy is doing some not so great practices. Oops, sorry. Okay, so let's jump right into it. We're going to look at your material world as usual. For my subscribers, the candles that I created, this is love, this is money, and this is joy, bliss, happiness, however you guys want to do that. I do keep the intentions very broad for you guys when I'm creating them, because the way that my magic works is it just has to be for your highest good and the highest good of everybody involved when you are putting in your own intention. So you can be as specific as you want. And yeah, that's about it. So let's get into it. Scorpio, what's going on in your material world first? And then we'll go into your love life. Material world for Scorpio. Thank you. Queen of Pentacles. That's auspicious. And the King of Swords. Sometimes I feel like this is you guys. The King of Swords energy there. Logical on the outside, but very mushy center. I know you don't want to hear that, but... All right, yep, we're taking it. Devil card. Could be Capricorn energy, but we do have the Sun card. All right, so as far as what we have with astrology here, we do have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn with the Queen of Pentacles. King of Swords could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, and the Devil card could be Capricorn. The Sun card could be Leo energy. I'm blessing the whole reading and bringing it up a notch because I do have to say with the Devil card, there is some issue possibly with spending money, overspending money, overindulgence. But with the Leo card, it does feel like, not Leo card, sorry, the Sun card, it does feel like everything is going to work out very well with you guys. The King of Swords tells me that you already understand that there needs to be a little bit more grounding and rationale in money decisions, business decisions. If you own your own business, it does also look like there could be, if you own your own business, you're going to have to make some pretty tough decision. I do think that there could be maybe perhaps somebody that you work with that you might have to let go of because their behavior is not helpful for your business is what I'm hearing. Okay, so that's a very specific message for some of you, Scorpio. Or it might not even be if you own your own business. You might be a manager. You might be, you know, in charge of some people. And so you might have to look at that because it is affecting your bottom line. Okay. The other thing that I'm hearing is that there's quite a bit of abundance that's kind of like, it's almost like it's dancing around you right now. It's like it's trying to make its way in, but you're not going to be able to see that until you release. This could be a habit. This could be a bad habit, to be honest. This could be something like gambling addiction, spending too much money on, you know, shoes, something like that. But it's very much like you have like the ability to just like create money from nothing, but there could be some place that you're putting it that doesn't really warrant it, is what it's coming. But I feel like you already know what that is. And I'm hearing that in the next moon cycle, you're going to kind of see it for what it is and be able to release it. Okay, so you'll have the opportunity to release that, which is very interesting because the sun is what's coming up here. But something about the moon cycle is important for you guys. Let's clarify all this. Queen of Pentacles spirit. Enchanted map is what's coming in. I did just hear that there is a possibility with the King of Swords energy. There is a possibility, again, we had that court case thing that came up for you guys a couple of weeks ago. With the devil energy, I've been feeling that maybe this is something that's ongoing. There is some concern of some manipulation with the Sun card. I don't have a lot of worries about it because the Sun card shines light on anything that would be deceptive, and it really is a very helpful energy. But I do want to say that and the King of Swords is a very fair energy, and so is the Queen of Pentacles, to be fair. These are all like very right-minded energies. I just feel like the devil's gonna try. Is that even a saying? I feel like that's a saying. But with the Sun card, I'm not very concerned, but we'll pull some more cards here just to see. Okay. I think that this is always, as always, just a warning for you guys. One Ring Circus came out right away for you, and Compass is the bottom of the deck. So one, I think that you already know, and I think that you have a really good idea, and I think that I'm not concerned. I feel like as long as you know, as long as you are on top of things, you have no concerns whatsoever. I don't feel like you can be blindsided here, Scorpio. I feel like you are on top of it. That like somebody, it does feel like a little bit of shadiness when we were talking about the work situation. It does feel like somebody who tries to lie. It feels like somebody who tries to get one over on you. But I just feel like there's too many good eggs involved here, not just you, but other people. So I'm not super concerned here. I just don't like that they're around, you know, like that's what I'm concerned about, is that they're around. But it does feel like, you know, of course, if you own this business, or if this is a court case, you know, if there is somebody that you can't necessarily get rid of so quickly, you know, they are going to be around for a little bit, but I do feel a lot of fairness that is coming through. Okay. With Compass, you are on the right track. I know it's not feeling great right now, but like there's a lot from the universe that is like, hey, don't just hold on. You're on the right track. Okay. Excuse me. We have two 15s here as well. So you might want to Google 1515 as an angel number. There's a lot of change coming, and there's a lot of working within your own shadow. Energy Oracle for the King of Swords. Oh, good. 6th chakra Archangel Metatron. Lots of love. Archangel Metatron is kind of like, he's really got your back. And much like I feel like Archangel Michael does, you know, cutting ties with people that don't serve you, Archangel Metatron, it's like when those ties are going to still be around, because say, you know, we were talking about a court case, if this is someone that you have kids with and they kind of have to be around, this is someone that's going to protect you, or an angel that's going to protect you, and it's going to protect your field of consciousness, really, in your field of like, you know, your home, or your business as well, because I do feel like there's a lot of money that could be up in the air because of this toxicity. So this is something that you need to know. I know that with the King of Swords and Archangel Metatron, who actually does rule our third eye, so our psychicness, being able to see things clearly, through not just our logic and our understanding and our higher realm of knowing, but also through our connection to all that is. So it's kind of weird because here you are a very logical person, but you also have a connection to the divine. And Spirit is really telling you that you can be both. You can have both. You can be a highly logical person. You can be someone who is brilliant and smart and studious, but you can also know deep down that the universe has your back. And I really feel like you need to kind of rely on that as well, because the shadiness of this other person doesn't know any bounds. Whereas you might rely so much on logic that you forget that you have someone who can step in and kind of have your back in things that you might not fully understand because you don't know. You don't know what you don't know. Yeah, bottom of the deck is all tied up. This gives me very much vibes that you are holding yourself back on a spiritual level because you rely so much on your logic. So don't do that, one. And ask for help from your guides. And you can do that in your head. I feel like I'm making you guys a little uncomfortable because even though you're here, some of you are like, I would never actually say out loud that I need my angel's help, and you're like kind of putting that in quotation marks. So you don't have to. You can just say to your grandparent or to a loved one who has passed on, or to all of your ancient ancestors who were warriors before, to have your back where someone toxic is concerned. Do it. They love that shit. I'm telling you. 1 second. Sorry. I'm also being told that you might need to speak up on something. Maybe there is someone who doesn't always tell you the truth. That's not it. There's something that, is it calling someone out? Yeah, you're just not taking any bullshit anymore. Because you already know, with this Archangel Metatron, you already know that they're not telling you the truth. And so it's, with the King of Swords, he doesn't take any bullshit. And so I feel like there's going to be something coming up this week where you're just going to be like, hey, so it was cute for a while, but I'm not going to take your shit anymore. So just stop lying. Thanks. Bye. You might not talk like that. I do. But, okay. So the Devil. Okay, we're going to use the Shaman's Dream, which is also by Colette Baron Reid. Thank you. Yeah, mindful, but also groupthink, which is very interesting here. Right use of power. Holy, yeah, you guys. So we also have 40-40 after we have 15-15. One, you absolutely have a lot of those on the other side who have your back. You have people here on this earth who have your back too. And there's like, I'm getting like this strong community of people, of thinkers, of people who adore you, who love you, who would like to help you as well. So one, tap into that. Very creative, spiritual beings that want to assist you. There's also like a a need to meditate that I'm hearing. There's a need to like tap into your spirituality that isn't really happening here. And there's possibility that you've been ignoring your own intuition in favor of, again, we were talking about your logic earlier. And that's to the detriment of allowing toxicity around you, and spirit's like, hey, cut that shit out, please. Okay. But the other thing that I'm really getting is that there is like some very strong answers here. Also, if this is a business or a corporation or like a place of work, you're not the only person that this toxic person is affecting. And I think that that's going to come to light very, very soon, again, with that Sun card. And when it does, it's going to be very, very helpful for you guys all to work together. And also bring it up to like the powers that be, like, hey, we would like to be involved in like the hiring process because we don't want to deal with this shit no more. Okay. So like there's like a very strong energy here of like, we really are no longer putting up with this kind of system. Like we want a better system in place so that we can work here and make more money. And the happier we are, the more money that you're going to get. You got it? Cool. Thanks. Okay. So, I feel like there's power in the people around you in community. All right. One more message here, and then we're going to move into love, you guys. Woo, the way that felt. Well, cool. Start your own business. So if you don't have one going, and that could be very well, maybe there's a few of you at work that could just do this whole thing better. But for a lot of you, I have been talking to Scorpio about this. I keep getting that some of you have some really cool business ideas that you should do on your own as well. Okay, so if you've been thinking about it, it's a good sign that you have it, that you have what it takes to do it. And that's one way to get rid of a toxic person. Just start your own business. New horizons await you when you open your eyes. So definitely, you guys, one thing that you could possibly be doing is taking a leap of faith and looking at things in a different light. Okay, I know us fixed signs can have a hard time making those moves, but this looks really good. It really, really does. You just have to release this idea that you're stuck. You know, you have to release this idea that this new move isn't for you, because it absolutely is. So let's move into love. Okay, for love, we are using Modern Love Tarot by Ethany. There's that Tower card again. Okay, for this week, Spirit, what's going on with my Scorpios in love? Oops. That was a Seven of Wands, but I put it back. So there could be, you know, a time when you have to stand up for yourself this week. But we did put it back. We'll see if it comes back in. What's going on with Scorpio this week, Spirit, in love? Five of Cups. This could be your energy. Five of Cups is the first decan of Scorpio. Or also Scorpio Mars. Two of Wands, new beginning, could also indicate some travel. And Queen of Pentacles, very nice, you guys. Bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune. So it feels like it starts off a little rough. I'm not going to lie about this Five of Cups, but it does look like there is some healing at least. There's a lot of regret though. And it could be, you know, something that closed down for you guys. Last week, it felt like, you know, things really got shooken up a little bit, that there could have been some grief. There could have been some challenges last week. And, you know, we did have some travel as well that was related to that. It did look a little funky, I'm not going to line. But with another Five of Cups, it looks like out of that change, out of the regret, you know, this particular Five of Cups, she is still in mourning, but she is about to turn around and see that the sun is still shining through the trees, and there's actually a very beautiful scene behind her. And her grief is about to get a lot lighter. The Wheel of Fortune is a card that when it is pulled with the rest of the cards, it does shine a brighter light on the reading as well, much like the Sun card. So destiny awaits you guys. And with the Two of Wands, it could be happening as early as this week. The Two of Wands can indicate that there's a distance between you and a potential person, but this potential person looks like they have it together. They look really good, you know. They are well-rounded. They could be, I'm sorry, with the astrology here, I did say that we have Scorpio on the table. Two of Wands could be Aries. That would be first decan Aries or Mars. Yes, Aries, Mars, possibly. And then Queen of Pentacles is Taurus energy, Virgo energy, or Capricorn energy. None of that necessarily matters because like what I'm noticing a lot is all of the herbs and the greenery here. So a lot of this feels more spring-like to me, summer-like to me. So it feels more like, you know, if you are in this hemisphere, where I am, very much like this season, like this week. Okay, so I do feel with the Five of Cups, the Five of Cups typically shows, you know, that there's some spilt cups, okay, and the person is usually looking at just the spilled cups, and they are upset about that. And what they don't notice is that there are still cups that have not spilled over, one, and that those cups are full, and those cups are still giving them what they need. They still have sustenance, and that there is quite a bit of beauty around them if they would just look up from what looks to be the spilled cups, okay? And then honestly, when we think about it, like spilled cups are not that big of a deal. When we were kids, we thought that they were a huge deal. We thought we were going to be in so much trouble. And usually people got over it pretty quickly. And I'm not trying to dismiss your pain because it does feel like this person in particular on this card is in quite a bit of pain. She is in mourning. But the dawn is coming. It is okay, and you will get better. You are going to heal from this, okay? So there is peace coming, okay? And the Six of Cups is the next card in this deck, and there's quite a bit of peace, and there's soulmate energy. This next card, the Two of Wands, gives me like a passion. Like there's like, it's just this crackling energy. It's just brand new. And, you know, you can feel it. You can feel that there's passion. It doesn't get quite off the ground yet, but maybe there's some planning of passion this week, you know, like maybe there's just like, you probably have to travel to it. Looks like they're setting up a date here, you know, but they're quite excited about it. There's quite a bit like, of energy there and excitement and passion. And then the Queen of Pentacles is, a lot of grounding of that passion, a lot of grounding of that energy. And she gives me very big Empress vibes. So like she's very much like, I don't like to say wife material, but she's definitely like the person that you want to spend time with after things have been quite volatile. Okay, so especially, you know, and if this isn't a relationship, if you have gone through something that was pretty rough, if you have a friend who you know is very good at grounding, you know, your energy, call up that friend. You know, that could be your Queen of Pentacles energy, and just spend some time with them, because it does feel very, very nice and very, I keep feeling like at home with that energy. Like it just feels very comfortable and comforting. So let's get some more cards out here for you, Scorpio. And with that Wheel of Fortune, something big is happening for you guys. Something good is happening for you guys this week as well. It feels like your destiny is in motion. It might not get, well, I mean, the Queen of Pentacles is grounding that energy down. We'll see. Let's keep going. I just saw the Secret Admirer card, so Five of Cups. Friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship and your love life will dramatically improve. This does feel very, very, it's grounding again. I just keep getting like something that just feels so much more stable and secure. And when I thought of friendship, I saw like the Four of Wands, which we don't have here, but it was just like the stability that came down. Like someone you can really lean on. Two of Wands, please, Spirit. So if you are going through it right now, I do think that it's possible this week, if you haven't already met somebody, there's someone that maybe you can text because it looks like they're using phones to like either set up communication or something like that, and you can just like rely on this person. Two of Wands. Oops. Forgiveness with Two of Wands. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. Telling a Scorpio to forgive. Cute. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. This could be, oh my gosh. So what I'm actually getting in this scenario is that either you need to forgive yourself. This could be something that you're releasing from this Five of Cups energy, or you're releasing someone from your past as well. And it's important that you forgive a relationship that didn't work out. But you can also forgive yourself for that relationship as well, because sometimes we're like, well, why did I even get into this? You know, like it didn't work out. But you start to recognize what you learned from it as well, so that you can carry into this new relationship that seems to be there. Okay. For some of you guys, you are in a relationship already, and it looks like there could have been something that happened, possibly that you have some regrets about recently, and there's going to be a communication that happens that's just like, hey, do you want to get together and chat? And I feel like for some of you Scorpio, it's just like a very quick communication, and you guys might just, you know, hang out, and forgiveness, you know, is on the table. It's just like, hey, I'm sorry for, you know, how things went down. Can we talk about this? And there's like that stability and comfort that comes in. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. I can kind of see, like, if this is the Aries energy, you know, the forgiveness thing, it's like, hey, so sometimes I'm an Aries. So I apologize. There, you guys are also co-ruled by Mars. Oh, and embrace. Again, that comfort through each other, you find the missing pieces. There could be a lot of fire and in the other person's chart, but it's like, I don't necessarily know if it's something that they said, but I do feel like there could be, there's an act of forgiveness that happens. I feel like it's just a very quick conversation, and that leads to like it, you know, if you can in person, there's like an actual embrace, and it feels like when you do, I'm actually feeling like the kind of hug that makes you feel like you're being healed on a level, you know, like it's just like a very nice warm hug. Okay, so yeah, and look at that with release again. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. That's 100%. I really do feel like a lot of what happened last week does carry over a little bit to this week, but you do have new possibilities that are happening for a lot of my Scorpios. And then for some of you guys, I do think that tower moment may have happened quite a long time ago, but a lot of the energy does kind of pop back up. You know, a lot of the, you know, having to release somebody over and over and over again because they keep popping back in, which is, you know, it happens. I'm thinking of like one of my Scorpios in particular, that they have someone that likes to be very toxic, you know, and there's not much that they can do about it except for continuously release them over and over and over again because of their own health. Like it matters. They need to do that. But what they end up doing is relying on their wonderful Aries and their own, you know, solid community around them. So beautiful. Beautiful. I really see this as like, you know, for some of you, like there could be, doesn't have to be a feminine, but like it's, you know, some very wonderful witchy shit going on here in like the most positive light. So, and she could just very well just be an artist or crafty, and doesn't have to be a she, but like that could be very healing for you as well. If you want to like contact one of your friends that's into that, you know, like for me, I do candles, and one of my friends was going through it and was just like, you know, can you tell me a little bit more about the candle making? And they bought their own supplies and did their own thing, and it was really healing on their own part. So oops. Children are involved. This could very well be it. You know, a lot of you, like I said, the reason things keep happening and the reason you have some issues coming up is maybe the person or the toxicity is because of, you know, children being involved. But I do still see this new beginning. Some of you need to heal your inner child as well. This is part of your process. Part of what is happening is that you know, there's an escapism from your own healing that isn't is going to keep happening until you work on your own inner child healing. Yeah. Thank you. Trust and forgiveness. I think that you have somebody, some of you guys, and we've talked about this before, Scorpio, some of you guys know this could be like in the very beginning, again, with this Two of Wands, beginning stages. You can trust this person. They do have like a very passionate side to them, but like there's a depth with this Queen of Pentacles energy as well, that you can absolutely trust with them. I'm feeling very much like there's like this completion to them that that you were not feeling before, and that maybe you are questioning if you can trust, like you haven't completely opened up to them, and that might be leading to some of your own doubts and your own fears, which is this whole inner child healing. This could be someone in your friend group. Again, I keep forgetting about that friend card. That's interesting, but let's keep going. You deserve love. You guys do. And I feel like, because sometimes you guys get some like very like releasing someone toxic from your past so that you can have this new beginning, you know, that's still in the beginning stages, but it's very flirtatious and it's very adorable, and we love it here. We have flirt here at the bottom of the deck. And part of it is like you had this toxicity, and you do have to remind yourself that you deserve love, okay? That you are absolutely lovable, and that you can have someone who, you know, this Queen of Pentacles energy, she just really does have her shit together, and it's just really nice and very like, she's not going to throw like a tantrum. She's not going to, you know, throw all of her jars down, because first of all, she worked hard on that shit, you know, like I just adore her energy, and it just feels really good. And her or him, you know, it doesn't really matter. It's just that they really do seem to have it together, and they think of the consequences of things. I always think of inheritance with Pentacles energy, Court cards energy, and I think of generations with them as well. So they're not just thinking of their actions for like what's going to happen with me. They think of like generations from now, what happens with me. And I'm Indigenous, so we always think of the 7 generations before and behind, after us. So this is what I'm getting off of her. I mean, plus her beautiful smile, and she looks like Janet Jackson, and I love her. Okay. And just to wrap these up real quick. Healthy choices. we get this a lot with you guys. Make choices, and especially if you do have children that are involved here, it's not just making a choice for you in self-care and self-love, it's also making choices for the next 7 generations, like I just said, you guys. Yeah. Keys on a ring. This person is probably someone that you, there's a lot of passion in the Two of Wands. Like I said, it's just really crackling, a lot of excitement there. It just feels like very, very passionate, and you cannot wait to get like this little digit exchange here. And it could, you could actually start out as just like a friends with benefits thing, or you might think that that's all it's going to be. But that's not what this energy feels like to me. Not with the Queen of Pentacles here. She's a very loyal card. Very grounded energy. She might have more than one option. But it's like, look at her. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Look at her face. Like, you do make her day by giving the number there, or you're making his day by giving, you know, it doesn't matter. But like, you might be in a place where you meet each other and you're both single, but it's like, you have more options. It's not supposed to be anything serious. You set up a date and the date seems to go very well. Look at that. Meeting someone new, getting back out there, plan and set a date. I did say that this looks like you're planning to meet. There could be some travel involved. And then soulmate, soul connection, partnership agreement, soul contract. This is like, she's very much like, you know, the person that you want to settle down with, kind of energy. Passion, I told you guys, I felt it. It's crackling, insane chemistry, like each other equally, and having fun. So this looks really good, you guys, okay? I know that shit looked pretty bad, but this looks good. This week looks good. Let's get one more card for love. Stop chasing, because this is the one. All right. Yeah, they want you. Woo-hoo. All right, Scorpio. Yeah, I kind of feel like you had somebody in the past that was like, you're never going to do anything better than me. And so now you might feel like you have to chase after maybe something in your past, or you have regrets about your past. You do not have to chase this one. First of all, if she does have strong, earth energy, you don't have to chase. Or maybe if you have earth energy. You've lived many lives before. Well, I could tell you that. I love this. Don't you worry, because every little thing is going to be all right. You guys, that's my little Bob Marley song that pops in whenever I have a hard time. And the Five of Cups is, you know, sometimes I'm just having a hard time. So I want you guys to know that everything's going to be okay. Don't worry. You have your person here. Some of you are already with them, and this is all from your past stuff, and you chose yourself and you chose your children, and you are now this, you know, Queen of Pentacles energy. Gender doesn't apply here. And you already are with your soulmate that started out with like a really sweet little date that wasn't supposed to go very far. You know who you are. But others of you, I want you to know that it's out there, okay? And it's beautiful. So this is what I have for you, Scorpio. I hope that it resonated. If it did, please comment down below. Give me a huge thumbs up. I would love if you would subscribe and receive these blessings. And then also join my Discord. You are welcome to discuss whatever it is that we have here. I also have discounted personal readings through Discord. And yeah, that's about it. I will see you guys again soon. Bye.